Chapter 3: Computer Memory and Storage Devices. Your brain helps you to remember things. It stores the information and helps to recall whenever you need. In a very similar way, computers also have memory, which enables them to store instructions and information. Data and instructions that are fed into computer system through input devices are stored in some storage media. The storage capacity of a computer is called its memory. Memory storage. A computer stores data and instructions in the form of binary digits 0 and 1. These two digits are used in a programming language called binary language. Units of memory. We need units to measure any quantity. For example, we use liters to measure liquids and meters to measure length. Similarly, data can be measured in bits, bytes, and other units. Bit is the smallest unit of information which a computer can process and store. A group of 4 bits forms a nibble, and a group of 8 bits forms a byte. The higher units of memory are given as follows. Higher units of memory. 1 KB kilobyte is equal to 2 raised to the power 10 bytes, which is equal to 1024 bytes. 1 MB megabyte is equal to 2 raised to the power 10 KB, which is equal to 1024 KB. 1 GB gigabyte is equal to 2 raised to the power 10 MB, which is equal to 1024 MB. 1 TB terabyte, which is equal to 2 raised to the power 10 GB, which is equal to 1024 GB. 1 PB petabyte is equal to 2 raised to the power 10 TB, which is equal to 1024 TB. Types of memory. Computer memory is of two types: primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory. Primary memory is also known as the internal memory or main memory. It is the inbuilt memory present inside the CPU. It stores data or instructions currently used by the computer. The minimum size of primary memory is 256 MB. We can increase its size anytime. Primary memory is of two types: read-only memory (ROM) and random access memory RAM. Read-only memory (ROM). Read-only memory (ROM) is a type of memory in which the information can only be read. ROM can be directly accessed by the CPU. The instructions stored in ROM are retained even when the computer is switched off. It is also called non-volatile memory. There are 3 different types of ROM: PROM, EPROM, and EEPROM. PROM. PROM refers to programmable read-only memory. It is a memory chip on which we store programs, but once the information has been recorded, it cannot be changed. It can be programmed only under special conditions. PROMs are non-volatile. EPROM. EPROM refers to erasable programmable read-only memory. We can erase its stored information by exposing it to ultraviolet light. EPROMs are cheap, reliable, and hence widely used. EEPROM. EEPROM refers to electrically erasable programmable read-only memory. The information written on it can be erased using electrical signals. Random Access Memory (RAM). Random Access Memory (RAM) refers to read and write memory. We can read information from it as well as write, store instructions on it. In RAM, the memory stores information in the form of electric signals. RAM is volatile in nature. RAM is small in both physical size and the amount of data it can store. It is much smaller than a hard disk. A typical computer may come with 256 million bytes of RAM and a hard disk of 40 billion bytes. RAM comes in the form of discrete, separate microchips. Secondary memory. Secondary memory is used to store information for a longer period of time. It is needed because the internal storage of a computer is insufficient to store and save large amount of data for future reference and retrieval. Hard disk. Hard disk is the main storage medium for computers. It is fixed inside a CPU box and is capable of storing a large amount of data. Hard disk can store up to 8 TB of data. It is made up of many rigid metal plates coated to store data magnetically. A hard disk rotates while it is being recorded. Compact disc (CD). CD is an optical storage device. A typical CD is 13 cm in diameter. One CD can store 600 to 750 MB data on it. CD can hold text, images, sound, video clips, animated movies, or their combinations. CDR stands for Compact Disc Recordable. In this type of CD, data once written cannot be changed or deleted. It can only be read. CDRW stands for Compact Disc Rewritable. Data written on this CD can be erased. New data can be written or recorded many times. Digital Versatile Disc (DVD). DVD is very similar to a CD but can store much more data. It is an optical disc storage device used for recording movies with high video and sound quality. Data can be recorded on a DVD on one or both sides. Its capacity ranges from 4.7 GB to 8.5 GB. Pen drive. A pen drive is popularly known as flash drive. It is a small pen-like storage device that can be attached outside a computer at a place called USB port. Pen drive can store a large amount of data. Depending on its capacity, it can store 1 GB, 2 GB or more data. It is used for copying and moving data from one computer to another. Blu-ray disc. A Blu-ray disc is similar to a CD or DVD in appearance, but it can hold up to 128 GB of data. It uses blue lasers to hold a large amount of data. This disc is mainly used for storing high-quality sound, games and movies.